Hi, this is Phil with GavTV News. Let's go around the world with Club Day. Hi, here with Ryan and Sarah from the Active Minds. Please talk about the Active Minds Club and what it's all about.
Yeah, so Active Minds is actually a national organization. This is the Gavilan chapter. It's all around breaking the stigma of mental health. So the students get together, they meet, they talk about just their own personal journeys through mental health, and they do events and activities based around, helping students out. So they'll do this thing like they have this give one, take one affirmation. So a student can take an affirmation or they can leave one for someone else. We cycle those, throughout.
Alright, so we're Turning Point USA at Gavilan College. I'm the president for this chapter here. We promote principles of freedom, free markets, limited government, and what we would like to do is create a space for people to have respectful dialogue between each other, talk about issues, constitution. We are a nonpartisan group, which means we don't affiliate ourselves with specifically Republican or Democratic. We just want the conversation. We have these conservative values, and we ask that whether you align with those views or not, we can just open the space up and have those conversations between each other, not shut anyone down. We do love how inclusive this campus is, so we wanted to bring this club as well.
I'm here with Zach of the Christian Club. Hi, Zach. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. So tell us about the Christian Club and what it's all about.
Okay, so basically we're here at Gavilan to provide Bible studies, and you don't even have to be a Christian to join. Just if you're interested with the to learn more about the Bible or just want to know more about God, feel free to join us. So basically what we're trying to do is we're just trying to give a little bit of hope in a dark world, a little bit of light in this cold world, because the reality is a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, and you never know what no matter what somebody's going through, there's something for everybody to get from God's word. So the Christians at Gav, we're here to help people get a little closer to God by having our Bible studies, going over the scriptures, and just breaking down chapter by chapter. So not only people have the head knowledge, but they have the intents of the heart changed, so they could go on in this life just being a brighter version of themselves.
So the Black Student Union is a club here at Gavilan, and I founded it in order for Black students on campus and anybody who wants to learn about Black culture to come and celebrate, and for Black students to feel more included. Being on campus where it's a Hispanic serving institution can be hard sometimes. It can feel isolating, and it can be hard to connect with your culture and your history. So I wanted to found a club that promotes that, and that promotes other people hearing and listening about the culture as well.
Please tell us about the Philosophy Club and what it represents.
Well, I suppose I'll begin with what it isn't, because there's a lot of talk about what it is by people who know nothing about philosophy, who've never taken a class in philosophy. Chemistry isn't going to tell that. They're going to tell you what the world is, how it works, but only philosophy can tell you, why are you here? Why do you do what you do? How do you treat other people ethically? How do you live the good life? How do you live a good life? How do you be a good person? And that's what we do at this Philosophy Club. That's why we have it, because few people want to answer that question. It's all physics, it's all chemistry, it's all atoms, it's all matter. But this is a space where we can ask those questions, where we can answer those questions. And if you're interested, every single Tuesday, from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m., we're planning to have a Philosophy Club sessions. They're not demanding. You don't have to read too much. You don't have to watch too many videos. Nothing like that. Just pop in sometime. Talk. We have a philosophy professor. He's the advisor. If you have a question, ask him. he'll be happy to answer.
Please talk about computer science and what the club is all about.
So computer science is essentially the study of algorithms and how computers process information and what we could do with computers and how they could do it efficiently. So at our club, it's very low stakes, so you don't have to learn how to code to come, because there's a lot of computer science aspects like the design part as well that people don't consider. But essentially, we've established different projects because there's a lot of different aspects to computer science. So for instance, we have the design aspect. We want to do a website for the computer science club. We also want to work with Arduinos for those who like more hands-on aspects of computer science. And we also want to enter the cybersecurity. We're doing a cybersecurity project that includes password cracking and learning more about that.
Hi, I'm here with Violet at Club Day. Please talk to us about Club Day and what clubs you may or may not join.
I've been looking around. I haven't gotten to all of the stands yet, but I'm interested in the computer science club because that's my major, and I didn't even know there was one. I'm also interested in the literary club over there because I used to read a lot when I was younger, but I don't really do it much anymore, and so it would be nice to do so. I'm seeing an LGBTQ club over there, I think, so I'll definitely be checking that one out after.
And why do you think Club Day is important for people and the campus?
It's definitely important because it lets people know what clubs there are. I had no idea about any of these.